everybody!
Hey,
It's VCR party time.
welcome, we're live.
Party time, excellent. Hi, everybody. I'm Joe. This is Nick. We're the Found Footage Festival guys. And here's another installment of VCR Party. Here's what we do. We watch all these VHS tapes in our office. We have over 7,000 of them. And then we pick out our favorites from the week, and then we show them to you. There's some duds in there. There's some gems in there.
Yeah, certainly. Yeah. So we're going through them, we're watching them with you, and it's been fun. We have a special guest tonight, which I'm excited about.
We're going to focus in on movies. We've been mostly focusing in on, like, you know, exercise videos, safety, special interest stuff. Tonight's our movie night.
Right, and so our buddy Robert's coming in later, and we just want a quick mention up top that we're in Seattle next week. Thursday, we're playing the Seattle International Film Festival. This prestigious...
Not this Thursday, the following Thursday.
Yeah, and so it's this prestigious film festival that somehow is having us. I feel a little bad.
Yeah.
We're playing this, like, beautiful, the Egyptian theater there, and...
Well, I always feel bad at film festivals because it always... You know, it's not usually our crowd. It's not usually a comedy crowd. It's more like a film festival crowd.
Yeah.
And so you tend to get older people there, and we tend to have dongs in our videos.
That's right.
So it's always weird to like have an elderly person sitting right in front of you, and there's a dong swinging
And I
around
guarantee there will be an elderly person right in our sight.
And I guarantee there will be a dong on screen.
So if any elderly people are watching, come on down to the Seattle International Film
For the
Festival.
Dong Fest.
For the Dong Fest.
Dong Fest is next Thursday.
And we're also, earlier tonight, so how do we want to talk about America's Got Talent?
Oh, okay. Yeah. Okay, so after our Chop and Steal thing. So we did a thing, it's a long story. We're going to have to tell the short version. But we did a thing where we got on morning news shows. If you haven't seen it, do a Google search for Chop and Steal. We wrote up a press release saying that we were a fake strongman duo, that we were a strongman duo called Chop and Steal. And we sent it out to all these morning news shows. We got on all these morning news shows. And then...
we got sued.
We got sued by one of the companies.
News shows.
And because of that lawsuit, we got a lot of publicity. And we got on like Tosh.0, we got on, what else is there? Oh, we got on the Howard Stern wrap-up show.
Yeah.
We got on a bunch of stuff, but America's Got Talent contacted us. And they said that they wanted to have us as Chop and Steal on the show.
Yeah, the irony is that in the press release for Chop and Steal, we said that we were fan favorites on season 3 of America's Got Talent, like because we thought that was so preposterous that anyone doing their homework would be able to ferret that out.
It seems like an easy Google search.
It was,
but they didn't do that at all. So we got on America's Got Talent. It was
to audition.
To audition. 2 months ago, we got on. We spent a full day there.
Tonight was the season premiere, and so we were kind of preparing for the show, sort of, but half watching to see if we were on. We were not on tonight.
We weren't on tonight, but we did something on our appearance that I think is preventing us from being on the show. We can't tell you what it is now in case did we do like a non-disclosure agreement
I think
or something like that?
I'll just say they were pretty upset with us.
They weren't happy with us, so there's a good chance it's not going to be on. But maybe like we should look at the contract. Maybe down the road we can tell you about like what we did.
I'm sure a lot of people were watching America's Got Talent and then switched right to this show immediately afterwards.
They're a big competitor of ours.
They are.
The 16 people watching our show right now.
That's why we staggered it, because we didn't want to compete. So,
exactly.
But anyway, watch next week. Maybe we'll be on then. Who knows?
Yeah.
But we auditioned. So we'll see. We can't say how we did.
All right. So what else we got?
We also want to mention that in a couple weeks, we're doing a special Salute to Nerds live show for an audience in Columbus, Ohio.
Yep.
And we have a video to show you to give you a little warm up.
Just to get you stoked.
Some of the nerdy clips we've got.
Here's the video. This is the video that it's what is it called? Painting Wizards Workshop 1, and a pretty awesome cover actually. And I watched it, and the host. Well, you'll see. This is the host.
All right, I have something to say about it afterwards too.
Okay.
Yep.
You into it?
Like it.
Welcome to the Painting Wizards Workshop. Today you'll be apprenticing with me to learn how to paint any figure and make it look great. I love painting miniatures. I've been painting for more than 15 years, both as a hobby and as a professional. I've painted thousands and thousands of figures.
That's pretty good.
That's pretty much it, yeah.
I don't know, not like a real like sort of Lord of the Rings style wizard. He's more like, I don't know, dime store wizard, like the kind you'd get at the costume store.
Yeah, exactly.
But the weird part is, I remember when we found that video, and I was like, That is so nerdy. Like, this has to be funny, and it is. But I have since painted a lot of wizards, and like learned how to do it a little bit, not very well. But I've gone into that hobby a little bit, so it's not as funny to me anymore.
Well, I watched the whole video, and it's one of those videos where I find myself actually enjoying it, or it's actually kind of calming. It's like a Bob Ross kind of a thing, where you're just watching a man paint very closely, like putting little stars on wizards. And
well, the point is, we take that wizard very seriously.
Yes, it's no laughing matter.
So Salute to Nerds is June 14th in Columbus, Ohio. Check our website, foundfootagefest.com. And what else we got?
Also, I think June 1st, is that this week? Yeah, this Friday. We did a show with True TV called Late Night Snack. They hired us to put together like 1 to 2 minute clips of our found footage stuff. And I think we have them scattered throughout the entire season. They also asked us to put together clips from pornos, but the non-sex parts from pornos.
The plot.
We call it Master Porn Theater. And we're really proud of this one, too, because we had to watch a lot of porn in order to put these together.
Yeah, not as fun as it sounds.
No, it really isn't. We thought it was going to be a dream job, but then it actually, I think, depressed us more.
No, because sex, people having sex in the 70s and 80s on camera is revolting.
Yeah.
Like, you don't want to see it.
I've said this in the show before, but I think that people back then were sweatier.
Oh, yeah, unquestionably.
They were definitely hairier. They were hairier and sweatier,
certainly,
and I think that... Yeah,
it's disgusting.
That might have played a factor.
But we would fast forward through the sex scenes to watch the plot, and we found one really incredible video, and this kind of will explain something on our set.
This will also wet your whistle for our upcoming show on
True TV. Okay.
This is a porno from Germany.
All right.
Schon wieder. Ja, jogging.
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 Oh, los. Hinterher.
And off they go.
Frisbee
fuckers.
The best title of not only any porno, but any movie.
And the most accurate, too.
Right. You know what you're getting.
Exactly.
No questions.
Exactly.
And like, we're always looking for new merch to print up and sell on our website. And so, and at our live shows.
Yeah.
And we had just had the idea to print off 100 bright yellow Frisbees that said Frisbee fuckers. And I remember Glenn, our merch guy, saying like, you're not gonna sell 100 Frisbees. And we sold out in a week.
We've sold boxes of these things.
Oh my God.
We just reordered some new ones. We have.
Yeah, we've got tons of these.
We always kind of keep one in the background here too. It's
Yeah,
just
now
kind of
you
a
know
good
what
luck
that
charm.
means.
So yeah, we have some Frisbee. We have so many Frisbee fuckers. Here.
Right.
Yeah.
And maybe we'll do a contest to give one away tonight.
Yeah.
Otherwise, you can get them on our website.
Yeah.
Well, let's dig into bunion surgery, shall we?
Yes, it's my favorite segment.
For those of you who've been keeping track, this is a tape that I found in the dumpster while taking out the trash in my apartment building, and is labeled bunion surgery. Both bunion and surgery are spelled wrong. Mm-hmm. And for some reason, in the years we've had this, we never popped it in to see what was on it. So in VCR Party, if nothing else, we're watching the duration of this tape. And it was my turn to show you a part from
How many installments have we
I think this is our fourth installment.
Fourth installment?
So
Okay.
we were slowly but surely getting through this entire...
I've done two. I think this is going to be your second.
Taped on EP, yeah. So, okay, this is a short one.
There's so much stuff on this tape, and I can't wait to see what you come up with.
Yep. All right, here we go.
What you found here.
This is PSAs and a commercial break for...
We need you. Don't be afraid. Be afraid.
I'm Mr. Funnersize. It's fun to live the wellness way by keeping your body and mind healthy.
Thanks, Mr. Funnersize. It's cool to say yes to a healthy world.
Mr. Funnersize. And then...
42% of all murdered women are killed by men who promise to love them. Help stop.
Where's Mr. Funnersize? I want Mr. Funnersize back.
Funnersize into domestic.
Yeah. 42% of murdered women.
And like, this is like during the kids' show,
Yeah,
too.
yeah,
So
this was
kids
during
are...
Mighty Morphin Power Rangers. So let's just watch Mr. Funnersize again.
Okay.
I'm Mr. Funnersize. It's fun to live the wellness way by keeping your body and mind healthy.
Thanks, Mr. Funnersize. It's cool to say yes to a healthy world.
There it is. And now on to the 42% of murdered women. So you never know what you're going to get on bunion surgery. But
Mr. Fundersize wasn't an actual thing, right?
No, it was just a PSA.
Okay, but he wasn't from anything else that kids would know.
No.
It was like bargain basement.
They had the
PSA.
Disney animators on that. So I'm now handing off Bunion Surgery to you.
Thank you. But have you gotten any clues as to why Bunion Surgery's labeled
and
why it's labeled?
I will say this. I didn't start at the beginning of the tape, but I made it to the end without any hint as to what Bunion Surgery was.
Okay.
So we might have to rewind it at some point and start from the beginning.
I mean, I watched most of this in fast forward because most of it is Mighty Morphin Power
Yeah,
Rangers.
it is. There's a lot of that. VR Troopers. There's a lot of that. But we're going to dig through it. So should we get to our special guest?
No.
No?
Do you want to skip the Memorial Day thing?
No,
Yesterday
we should probably.
Yesterday was Memorial Day, and we got we've had this video, one of our first videos since Volume 1. We've had it for about 15 years. It's called Memorial Day 2000, and our buddy Davey Rothbart gave it to us. He's with Found Magazine, and it's a home movie from Kalamazoo, Michigan. It was found at a garage sale, and it's this group of people going on a Memorial Day trip in an RV, and it's just Lord of the Flies-like debauchery.
It's insane.
And they have a camera with them, like a camcorder with them, and
they documented it. We're just going to watch a little bit of it.
It's brilliant.
Yeah.
It's absolutely brilliant. And we're going to watch maybe the most quotable line in the entire thing.
Okay. This is a belated Memorial Day.
Yep. What? Nope, no. That's not it.
That's not it?
That's not it. That's Robert's stuff.
Oh, well, should we just get to Robert then?
No.
Oh, you
got
got
it right here.
You
I
got
got it right
Okay.
here. I got it right here. No, we got to get to the... There we go.
All right. Happy Memorial Day, everybody.
Happy Memorial Day, everybody.
Have anybody else?
Hold on.
This is not Memorial Day either.
No, it's not.
Are we gonna watch this with? Oh, here we go.
No.
That's not it either.
That's not it either.
All right.
What the fuck is it?
I don't know. This is, by the way.
Oh no, it's on the Memorial Day tape.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
By the way, the tape was labeled Memorial Day 2000, so this is the 18th anniversary of this video. So it's old enough to go to war now.
This is just the tape. This is the.
Yeah,
this is how
somebody made some packaging for it. Yeah.
All right, here we go. Here it is for real this time.
There you go. You're all right.
So.
Never see how that
You're all right,
happens.
you're
No,
right away.
they just cut it. I mean the direction on this is absolutely perfect.
I was gonna wonder why someone didn't burn a tent yet.
I was wondering why someone didn't burn a tent yet.
You said,
Listen, here it is.
I can do better.
Did I do good, you guys?
Oh, fuck yeah. You were the fucking whip shit of all fucking shitter bongers.
That's the line right there.
I don't know. I couldn't.
Hold on, I'm rewinding.
My entire life, I could go through and not come up with a turn of phrase as perfect as that.
And she's drunk.
Yeah.
Mikey, I can do better.
She's so drunk. Listen.
Did I do good, you guys?
Oh, fuck yeah. You were the fucking whip shit of all fucking shitter bongers.
Wow. It doesn't get any better.
Look, this is who she's talking to. This is the one who's the whip shit of all fucking.
Yeah, who's your daddy? Daddy wants some of that.
Who's your dad? Oh yeah, that's the fucking whip shit of all fucking.
There's my daddy.
Now you've asked me a lot where I would be if I had to go on that camping trip, and I've said numerous times I would be hiding in the bathroom of the camper because I would not want to be involved in any of that. Well, happy Memorial Day.
Yeah,
2000
it was a solemn
to everybody.
tribute. Yeah.
Well, now I think we're ready to bring on Robert. We're excited to see some of his videos. So let's.
Robert is also the fucking whip shit of all fucking shitter bombers.
He is. You're going to meet him in a second. So let's welcome on Robert.
Here's Robert.
Framing look okay?
Okay. All right.
Can you scoot
There we
over?
go. All right.
Okay, we're back. Here's Robert, everybody.
Robert's here.
This is Robert Austin. Robert is an editor. We've known Robert for a long time here in New York. And
Trashcan Cinema.
Trashcan Cinema. Tell people about Trashcan Cinema.
So I do a show called Trashcan Cinema, which was sort of born at a found footage festival. I think you guys asked me in your absence to be part of a trailer show to show.
yeah.
You were invited to show trailers at 92Y Tribeca.
Yeah.
And you weren't going to be in town, so you kind of passed it off on me in your behalf. And so I came up with the idea of just making trailers for shitty movies.
Just the parts you like.
Yeah, just to highlight everything that's delightfully horrible about these films. So,
and most of these movies didn't have trailers. They were so obscure or so forgotten that a lot of them didn't. There just weren't trailers.
Yeah,
for
I mean,
them.
I haven't found. Sometimes, occasionally, I find a trailer that I think is a little better than my own, but I'm not showing those.
Okay.
So
wait, that the movies actually made, or that other people have made, like people on
no,
YouTube
that the
or
movies
something?
actually
that the
made.
movie
Yeah.
movies
There's one movie called Strike Commando. I will never do because I can't ever.
You can't beat it.
No.
Yeah.
It's
yeah. You got to know when to just kind of doff your cap and
Strike Commando.
Strike Commando.
Strike Commando.
Yeah.
Go look for that one. Not now, but later. Go look for Strike Commando. All right, what are we watching first here?
All right, I thought it appropriate to show a movie about the dangers of VHS tape.
Oh, yeah.
And so this is Remote Control.
Okay.
Is Mr. Friendersize in it? Who's the PSA guy?
Mr.
Fundersize?
Fundersize.
Yeah, is Mr.
41% of people are murdered by VHS tapes.
All right, let's watch it. Remote
I
Control.
got to rewind a little bit.
Not the MTV game show starring Ken Ober, right? This is a movie.
Okay.
It really works. Movies in our very own home.
Remote control?
Remote control.
This sales guy comes in here the other day. He's handing out sample cassettes free.
Can I help you something?
Stolen kisses?
What's it about?
Non-provisional love?
Very French, you know? Georgie, wait till you find out what it's like to be pierced by Cupid's arrow.
Yeah, I don't want to know if it makes me fuck off from work memorizing frog films all day. Come on.
Well,
Favorite guy.
Can I rewind it?
Favorite guy.
I wanna hear
Memorizing frog films? Is that what he says?
I want to hear that.
Oh, also, wait, pause it for a second.
Yeah.
No?
As you watch this line, keep in mind that Johnny Depp auditioned for this role and got turned down for this.
No
guy.
way.
Yeah.
The Hawaiian shirt guy?
Yeah.
The Hawaiian shirt guy?
Yeah. Yeah. No,
huge,
let's watch it
huge
again.
mistake.
All right, here it is.
Cupid's arrow.
Yeah, I don't want to know if it makes me fuck off from work memorizing frog films all day. Come on.
Well, we better get going. I
think they made the right choice.
For a workout.
In, over, in, over.
Be more 80s, why don't you?
I'm very flattered, but if you're trying to imply that my boyfriend's cheating on me...
Not cheating. Killing.
Killing?
Good sound effects.
I like her haircut.
Cosmo, get a load of this. I'm on TV.
All of a sudden, he starts making this weird face.
Art, you all right?
Aliens. That's what was controlling the woman in the movie.
Why do they pick home videos to destroy mankind?
I'm the manager. Eat shit and die.
Shit and die.
Destroying innocent people.
Cassette don't destroy. People destroy.
Very deep.
Wow.
They just really went overboard with the 80s. Just.
You see this?
No. You hate to see that.
Fucks this planet. You got that? Nobody.
Wow.
Sweet.
It makes me want to watch the whole movie. Is it good?
Yeah, it's actually pretty good. It's really confusing. Like, it seemed like some people wanted to be campy and some people didn't, and it's somewhere in between.
Yeah.
How did you hear the fact about Johnny Depp being in that movie? It's just one of those
Yeah.
like trivia things.
Somebody had that piece of information.
I bet that movie was exactly 90 minutes long.
Oh yeah, I believe so.
I bet every movie you're going to show us now is exactly 90 minutes long.
There's a lot of filler to get it exactly to that moment. What's up next?
We got a clip from this movie here.
Oh,
Body
let's
Beat.
hold it up here.
Kind of capitalizing off of, I assume, Dirty Dancing, but also Fame, and it's kind of a Fame knockoff.
90 minutes exactly.
Yeah.
Oh,
yeah.
Exactly
there
90
it is.
minutes.
Here, let's
Yeah.
put it on
Take a
there. You
look.
can see the running time.
Yeah, exactly 90
Yep.
minutes.
The mark of a quality
Shitty movies
movie.
are always exactly 90 minutes.
So this is just a great clip from a dancing class, and it's I think you can learn something from it. Dance with attitude.
Okay, you might have to rewind it a little
Okay,
bit
we'll
here.
see. All right.
Yeah.
Oh, I'll go a little bit more.
Oh, you're going fast forward.
Fast forwarding.
Yeah.
So I want
Sorry.
to point
Nick,
out.
maybe I should just do this.
Yeah,
from now
you
on.
know what? I don't
Yeah.
trust myself.
Yeah.
You know the main character of this is cool because his name is Moon.
Oh,
All right.
I like more.
We meet back
Is that
here
Moon?
after lunch.
That's Moon.
Yo, Mr. Moon. What about you? You said you were good, but we'd like to see it.
Let me just take a minute before you leave to talk about the difference between being great and thinking you're great. Those that are not great spend their time telling everybody how good they are instead of working on becoming the best.
You lost your stuff, right? That's why you're teaching, right?
Moon couldn't even
The
hold his
ones
laugh
that are great have no time for the talk.
there. Cigarettes? I like the dancers always smoke.
Yeah.
Whoa. He's showing them.
Yep.
Oh.
Oh, look
In
at
your
that.
face. In your face.
Oh.
Any more questions?
Oh, wow. I'm embarrassed.
No more
I'm
questions.
cringing. That was...
Wow. That always, like, it does seem like dance movies, like in Breakin' too. Like, they basically got together and the gangs would have break-in wars against each other.
I used to love the movie Breaking.
Yeah.
I watched that movie constantly when I was a kid.
Right, but it's not intimidating to see a
No.
guy popping and locking in your face.
And
so-
now I watch it now and I'm like, God, was I into dance back then? Like
You were, I
breakdancing is
remember,
way
yeah.
cooler. Like breakdancing is way cooler though. Isn't it than regular dance? Or not really?
I don't know.
It's more like aggressive. It's just like more flips, I guess. That's
It's-
more
yeah.
spins
I mean,
and flips.
I mean, we could settle this with a dance off. And find out.
Okay, let's move the couch.
Pan
here.
out. We're moving the couch. We're
all
running
right.
low on time, actually.
Shoot. What do we got next?
Do we want to show a video or do we want to show Pretty Boy Floyd?
Oh, yeah. So we knew that Robert was going to come on. The first video that Robert ever edited for us, I think it was like volume 2, was Pretty Boy Floyd.
Here's the video. This is Pretty Boy Floyd, Secrets of Pool Hustling. And did we just give you this tape and say do something with this, or how did that work? Do you remember?
I think pretty much.
Yeah.
Okay. So you cut together, you organized it by the wit and wisdom of Pretty Boy Floyd.
Oh, yeah, because he just talks about all kinds of
It's
topics.
one of the most quotable videos of all time.
Yeah.
Oh.
So
And-
we're just going to show a couple segments from it, but you should
This
see
is Robert's original edit.
What can you do with a trophy? Trophies don't spend, collect dust. That's about all you can do with a trophy. Trophies are nice. The guy at the bank doesn't care how many trophies you got. Oh, you're going to put a trophy up for collateral. Yeah. Well, the guy at the bank doesn't think so, and I don't either. You'd like to be able to wave your stick across the table and have all the balls disappear, wouldn't you?
What?
Be rather nice, wouldn't it? NG, my friend. No good. Hey, let's break this guy's thumbs. I don't care. I don't want to win $50 million if Tyson's waiting for me out in the back alley. Now, I have a lot of outfits in my car, like this. You're dead, buddy. He is going to lick his chops. I've been a mechanic, I've been a lawyer, I've been a drunk. There's a million blokes walking up and down the street. What are you going to do with them? Nothing. You're going to end up living in a YMCA. They're not going to leave you alone till they know that they got that watermelon that's in your pocket sitting in their pocket. Cash. That's where it's at with me. You can have the trophies.
Hates trophies.
Man.
Hates them.
So
Burned
good.
those
Little trip
trophies.
down memory lane there.
Yeah. So when you're looking for, I mean, obviously there's a lot of people who are like looking for weird movies and stuff like that. But you, like, how do you know when you found something, Good versus NG.
It's a good question. Sometimes you can just tell from like screenshots. You see, sometimes just the framing, you can tell like no one knew what they were doing.
Yeah.
And then other times just you can look at the cast, be like, oh, Tom Sizemore's in this. It's not a mark of quality.
Can I throw one at you?
Yeah.
I was thinking about giving you an assignment. Giving you this one here. Well, tell me if you think this looks like up your alley. This is Backfire. Well, let me just show it to the audience first. This is Backfire.
Oh. Speaking of cast.
Kathy Ireland is in it. Robert Mitchum, Shelley Winters. And let me read this last line. It's an explosive all-star spoof of the Smokey original with a fiery finale fueled by flames, farts, and folly.
I have to say, alliteration,
Yeah.
a great flag.
Yeah.
Something. But at this point, I've been mostly avoiding comedies because they're kind of harder to make funny. I think you guys come across this.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
I mean, I'm going to do it at some point.
Right.
Yeah. Well, it's the old thing. Like horror movies, when they're trying to be scary and they're failing at it, it's hilarious.
Yeah.
It's absolutely hilarious. But like The Room is trying to make a dramatic movie, and they fail at that, then it's funny. But if the comedies are
it's
just
excruciating.
the hardest to watch.
It is excruciating. Yeah.
But this one has a lot of farts in it though, so I'm thinking maybe there's something. Maybe you could do like an all fart edit or something.
Well,
I'm just throwing it out there.
Bad news, guys. It's 93 minutes. So,
that might be a legitimately good movie.
Toss this back into the garbage. What else we got
Oh,
from
so
your
we've
movie
got
collection?
a movie that was lent to me. It's stars Philip Michael Thomas of Miami Vice fame. This kind of it does not follow the rule of 90 minutes. This movie is 70 minutes, including an intro and outro of Philip Michael Thomas filmed on camcorder at his house talking about the experience making this movie.
Was that just filler? Like to get them up to 90 minutes
I think
or so?
He breaks into song, he's playing piano, it's amazing. But it's a movie called Death Drug, which is a cautionary tale about PCP that seems to be made by a giant mountain of cocaine.
Oh.
Like it
One
makes
drug
no
making
sense.
another. Okay.
They utilize a lot of news reports, and I don't think anyone making this movie has ever seen the news. And you'll see that I have two clips, both news report related.
Okay, here, let me rewind it.
Yeah.
Death Drug.
Death
Oh,
Drug.
Angel Dust, I see.
We get to watch Moon a little bit.
Okay.
Any more questions?
Ouch.
An Angel Dust user went berserk, attacking and injuring 8 skaters in an outdoor rink. In this exclusive Action Desk footage shot by one of our cameramen who was preparing a feature on the skaters, Marchetti began attacking the young people with a large board.
Okay, we're down here. Are we rolling?
Yeah.
Stay away. Watch it. Stay away from me. This guy's got a
Is this
board.
Norm Macdonald?
We're still
Who is
rolling.
this?
Keep the camera rolling. Keep it rolling. Watch it. Somebody got to get him. Call the police. Where's the police? Quick.
Oh, there's the police. It's cool.
It's oddly silent.
I wish
the police run roller
rolling.
It really
We're
should
down
be.
here live. We're watching this as it's actually happening, ladies and gentlemen.
This is happening right
They've
now.
captured this madman, this crazy man. He's foaming at the mouth. We don't know what's wrong with him, but it appears that the police have him in hand right now, and it looks like they're going to take him away. We were a little
that's
concerned
over.
before because he
Back
came
on, guys.
very, very close to hitting us with this large board that he has.
Oh, my God.
He broke
Superhuman
away.
strength.
Please, somebody get him. He broke away. He's running away. Don't let him get it. Watch it. Oh, he got hit by the car. Oh, no.
Marchetti was pronounced dead on arrival at Venice Hospital. This tragic death brings the death toll associated with the killer
That'd be a
drug
great
Angel
tattoo.
Dust
Angel
to
Dust,
19
skull and
for
crossbones.
this year in the Los Angeles metropolitan area.
Stop it.
Okay. Next clip.
Okay, so now we're gonna
I'm sold.
revisit this. So Philip Michael Thomas has been addicted to angel dust, or
Yep.
as they call it, whack.
Okay.
Oh, really?
Yep.
It didn't need another nickname.
Yeah,
Angel
no.
Dust is already a good
Yeah.
nickname.
And so he's off of it, but suffers a flashback in the grocery store, and he starts hallucinating. This is what we're going to see.
All right,
All right.
can't wait.
It's a cautionary
Oh,
tale.
and this is kind of a spoiler for the movie.
Oh, it's the Miami Vice.
this is what it's like to be on PCP.
Or off PCP.
Just stay on.
Yeah, it's way better. Okay, hard cut to a truck driver, never a good thing.
Stephen
Okay,
King?
that's not your edit.
His headlights not working?
Ladies and gentlemen, this is Larry McCormick with
Not my edit.
KXTY News. We interrupt our regular programming to bring you a late-breaking story just in on our news
It looks like
wire.
the news.
Grammy-nominated
They usually just
singer-songwriter
put up
Jesse
some curtains.
Thomas was killed this evening when he ran in front of an oncoming truck not far from a supermarket where he and his wife had been shopping earlier.
I'm talking about
Wow.
a chick.
So
Yeah,
no
yeah.
desk, just some
Yeah,
curtains,
just
some
a
drapes
curtain,
they
yeah.
had.
Is
yeah.
that the end of the movie?
More or less, they kind of
Okay.
wrap it up, but that's what happened.
But they kill off the main character
Yeah,
in the movie.
and that's how they do it.
Was the movie pro or against Angel Dust? I can't tell from just those two clips.
I mean, it looked pretty great. But I want to say right now, if someone's watching VCR Party and you guys did a hard cut to a truck driver,
Oh yeah.
No, nothing
We're
good
done.
was
We're
gonna
done
happen.
for it. Yeah.
I do actually want to get those curtains for a backdrop on our next episode.
Oh,
though,
yeah,
and we
that'd
can
be
just
great.
sort of deliver
Yeah,
it.
but everybody's gonna think it's a news show.
Yeah, that's true. We don't want to confuse anybody watching on
plaid
Facebook or
curtain?
YouTube. Yeah. All right.
Let's keep it going.
Yeah, let's keep the party going.
So I've got one more clip before another trailer, and this is, I think, from a show that I think is neglected in the realm of amazingly bad cinema, which is the Red Shoe Diaries.
Oh yeah. I remember
Sure,
that.
HBO or Showtime.
Well, I remember when I in like high school, we had to rent our movies at a gas station, and that was always like the dirtiest one
Oh,
that you
yeah,
could get.
absolutely.
Yeah, that always had nudity in it, and
And-
like that was the closest to porn that we could get.
Yeah, and the thing is, it's known for nudity, but the most amazing thing is the dialogue. It's like, it's like aliens came down, watched a night of Cinemax, and were like, "Yeah, we can make a show about the
Right.
human
Make
experience."
an erotic thriller.
Yeah, and I want to point out, like, if you're not familiar, the actual concept of this show is David Duchovny puts out a personal ad for women to write him erotica, and then he reads it to his dog. That happens
I don't think I ever saw the show.
I zipped through it a million times.
Yeah, no, the
I've never actually watched the movie.
David Duchovny reading erotica to a dog.
That intrigues me, actually. So let me just rewind it a little bit. We'll get to...
About a chick. Jake, I'm talking about chicks in general. How many chicks are chicks in general? 4, 8, 10, 12, 20?
Fake Kim Marino.
What do you call them when they're all clumped together? Gaggle, phalanx, acquire, posse.
Stop it, Jake! Somebody's gonna get hurt. I'm serious.
That's how you break up a fight.
Shine a light on him.
Tell me what she felt like. Soft as a baby's butt. Soft as a kid's skin glove. You're fucking nuts, man.
Let me just do an unsuccessful
Tell me
dunk.
about these
This
chicks.
is David Duchovny's house.
You know what they smell
Oh.
like.
It actually
you know
is?
what they
Well, in the
taste
show.
like. Do you know what's inside their heads? Do you know anything about them? Huh? Do you know what makes them laugh? Do you know what makes them scream?
It's gonna lay down some profound truth.
All I know is that they all love shoes.
America's
single one
Funniest
of 'em.
Videos.
And they go on buying them until they die.
That's it? You got it?
Wow.
Who would say it? Did you say that he? Oh, it's saxophone. But he reads it to his dog. But what was going on there?
Yeah, well, this sets up the show. It's David Duchovny's experience with his wife commits suicide, then he reads her diary and finds out that she had been cheating on him with fake Ken Marino.
Oh.
And
So they go play basketball in a dark room.
yeah.
Okay.
and
Nope.
yeah.
That's it.
Yeah.
No questions. No further
The rest
questions.
speaks for itself.
Yeah.
And then he reads it to his dog.
Yeah,
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 okay, got it, got it,
basically.
got it. All right.
And that's how humans talk to each other in the world.
Yeah.
Well, I didn't know Duchovny was in that.
Yeah,
Huh.
he's in every episode, but just as a
The
wraparound.
wraparounds? Yeah.
Okay. Was that a
Usually.
Cinemax show or something, or was that a?
It was
You said
definitely
there's
a pay
Showtime,
network.
yeah.
I think it was
forget which
Showtime.
one.
Okay.
Okay, so I'm excited about this next one. We've shown this in front of a couple of our shows before. And, you have the actual tape. I don't know if I've seen the tape. Let's hold this
I thought
up.
this was a
Yeah.
Lifetime movie.
That's
Oh,
what
look
I've
at
heard,
Paramount.
but, you know,
Paramount
it
put it
is-
out.
I think it was a TV movie, but they put it on VHS.
Yeah.
so,
I mean,
yeah.
it was that good. I
I'm
mean,
looking
how
for
many
the running
minutes is
time.
it? Yeah. It's, I'm not sure.
Oh, maybe it says on the actual
Okay,
tape.
so it's Maternal Instinct.
Yeah.
Instincts.
92
And
minutes.
tell us about this movie.
Well, this is a movie starring Delta Burke as a woman who just really wants to have a baby.
Okay.
And I think that's what we really need to
Okay,
know.
cool. Let's watch the trailer that you cut for Maternal Instinct.
It's such a Lifetime movie, too. It looks like it's
beautiful.
It's an antique. Doesn't seem very practical. This is the biggest event of my life. What's practical got to do with it? You'll find out when your clock starts ticking.
Here we are.
It's the kind of cradle that can be in our family for generations.
Great reaction.
Well, you just don't realize how good you've got it, do you? I mean, most guys wouldn't even care what their wife looked like.
You still gonna love me when I'm pregnant?
I'll place your eggs and your husband's sperm in your fallopian tubes. With any luck, that'll get us a healthy pregnancy. Even if all goes well, there's still only a small percentage of success.
Oh, I'm sure I'm gonna be a part of that small percentage.
I found a malignancy in your wife's left ovary. You have two options. You'll want to discuss these options with your wife.
No, you've just told me that you could very well end up doing a hysterectomy anyways.
Well, yes, medically, you're right, but
I am telling you what to do.
The greatest delivery of the entire
Ever
movie.
rewind it?
I am telling you what to do.
I love it.
Give that man an Oscar.
I am telling you what to do. To me anyways.
well, yes, medically, you're right, but
I am telling you what to do.
Why didn't you just kill me?
Your husband didn't think of that.
I guess I can tell you, I'm pregnant myself.
Congratulations
on your pregnancy, Doctor.
Hush, little baby, don't you cry. Mama's gonna sing you a lullaby.
That's editing.
And if that mockingbird don't sing, Mama's gonna buy you a diamond ring. And if that diamond ring don't shine, I'll get another baby and I'll make her mine.
Wow.
Instincts.
Okay, my hormones are on overdrive.
Oh, nice touch
Yep,
there.
yep,
Wardrobe provided by Delta Burke's design.
You know, I'm going to go ahead and say brave performance by Delta Burke.
It was
yeah,
extremely
very
brave.
That seems very brave. Yeah.
42% of murdered women are murdered by Delta Burke.
Needs a PSA.
Do we want to show Hey Nay? Or what?
Yeah, let's show Hey Nay.
Okay.
Yeah, this is another thing. We knew Robert was going to be on, so we're like, let's pop this in. Now, the reason we included this is because probably in every single text message we've ever sent to each other or email, we've always included the word Hey Nay.
Right. So,
Right.
for example, we said, Hey Nay, can you come to a VCR party on Tuesday night? And you said, Hey Nay, yes.
Yeah. Or
I mean, that's just how we talk. Like, bits of these videos just kind of become parts of our vocabulary.
And like sometimes we'll say Hey Nay in the USA. You know, just to like.
And that was from a public access show that we had you work on. I think we gave you a couple public access
public
clips,
access
right?
montage.
Yep. And so it's from this show called Citizens Live from Austin. And this show's been on the air forever
And
down in Austin.
am I correct that it's a call-in show about daytime soaps?
Well, this particular episode was.
Oh, it's
but
not.
look at this. I pulled this out. A dude in Austin, Matt Jones.
Yeah.
Yeah, he sent us all of these here. Look, this is all Citizens Live. I think there's like 30 different DVDs
It's a spindle
here.
of them.
I think this clip comes from one of these.
That's a lot of prank calls.
Yeah, I know,
Because
exactly.
that's all that happens on these
That
shows.
was the best thing about public access back then, being live and people calling in and swearing.
Oh, we did that, yeah.
Oh, constantly.
So here's Citizens Live.
Yeah, and the birth of Hey Nay.
Victor, but she doesn't want Brad to have anybody else.
We're talking about soap
See,
operas.
she didn't want to marry Brad, and she married Victor, and she doesn't want Brad to have anybody, especially her sister.
Hello?
Hello?
Hello? You're on the air.
Hey, Nay.
Oh boy.
These guys, let's try it. You're on the air.
Wait.
Oh,
Let's do one more Hey, Nay.
They're not good at improvising either. When that happens, they're just like, okay, let's try another one.
Hello?
Here's a Hey, Nay. Respect the Hey, Nay.
Hello? You're on the air.
Oh boy.
These guys, let's try it. You're on the air.
Are you on Club Excess? Is that Club Excess in the background?
Oh, yeah.
Fuck you, man. I want to fuck your woman.
You're on the air.
That was the old bait and switch. Just kind of lull them in.
Hey,
and then...
hey, is that Club Excess in the background?
Yeah.
They're about to hit the
Oh,
button.
yeah.
And they're like,
Oh, yeah. Maybe we should start doing call-ins. It's pretty entertaining.
oh, it is, actually, yeah. All right. So
How
back,
can, is there more stuff?
Well, you have the 10-minute clip. Do you want to watch it, or what do you...
It's up to you guys.
How are we doing on time? Do you want to zip through it? I kind of want to watch it.
Yeah, sure,
I
sure.
watched a little bit of it today, and it's so tedious.
Oh my God, it's the most tedious thing.
It's 10 minutes of tedium, and I was watching it, and at first I was like, oh, what's Robert thinking of this? And then the tedium kept going. 5 minutes into the tedium, I was like, we should show the entire thing.
All right.
Yeah. We could fast forward, but
let's zip through
We'll
it.
give you control here.
Well, we should.
Let's show it. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
So, I mean, this is a movie so bad that Videonomicon reissued it on DVD.
Wow.
And
what's it called?
It's called Science Crazed.
Okay.
And it's I don't really know the plot. It's some scientist drinks a potion, becomes a murderous monster.
Okay.
And it's so bad it's like borders avant-garde art.
Yeah, but it's like sincerely produced. Like they weren't trying to make this
I don't
bad.
think
It says
so,
horror
no.
movie.
And,
it says horror.
Yeah, I believe they're trying to make it a horror movie. And what's happening here is there's two women working out, and the science-crazed monster is slowly creeping up on them for literally 10 minutes.
Slowly is the key word.
Yeah.
Okay.
And if you listen closely, you can hear the crew talking and laughing.
All right.
It's almost
Science
hypnotic.
Crazed.
It's almost hypnotic.
All right.
We're gonna do a lot of zipping, but we should see this one and then the walking first.
They're like heckling.
Yeah.
The actresses. A remarkable quality film where the crew is harassing the talent.
Yeah, they're not Mike.
But what are they? They're not in a gym either. But they're doing gym-like stuff.
The director just kidnapped these women and locked them in the basement.
I'm maybe gonna hit the fast forward button pretty soon here. Or what do you think? Patience?
I'd be for it.
yeah, that's a go until we see some feet.
Yeah, let's see. Okay. Wait.
Oh, we're gonna go until we...
Hold on. We'll wait till we see some feet. Not their feet.
I mean, the music's changed.
The soundtrack is also pretty awesome.
It's pretty great.
Okay.
I mean, there's a lot of plot development going on.
What are people supposed to do? Like, I guess we're just supposed to watch it, right? There it is.
Science Crazed?
Yeah, you can tell by that music that he is science crazed.
I assume he's walking towards them.
Yeah, that's what I believe.
You think it's a safe thing to assume? That's something else. All right, now we can start hitting fast forward.
Guys, if you like tedium like this, we have a Patreon set up to donate each week. It's Patreon VCR party. And we're hoping to make the show better, and you get quality content like this every week. So thanks so much.
So now's
there's Science Crazed again.
Now there's dancing.
Yeah, they really have to convey the variety of the workout.
Look at it.
No change of camera angle. Look at how he's walking there.
It's even tedious and fast forward.
It is. It's actually funnier. I could tolerate this.
I just need yakety sax over this.
Yeah. They're no longer choreographed either. They're just
doing their own
thing.
His limp gets different in each one.
Well, sometimes he comes at you, sometimes he goes away.
See, yeah.
It's an arm day.
Yeah. Okay, now they're working out.
Okay.
Yep.
What do you think's coming next? Oh, she's still doing it.
Yep, back to the... And maybe the guy next? Yep.
Yeah, there you go.
Okay.
For a second.
Yep.
Okay.
Just really feeling the burn there.
And
she's still doing
same
that.
music is going on the whole time?
We can find out. You need to stop it for a second and see the soundtrack. Oh, yeah.
Well, it sounded more John Carpenter now.
And this...
She's up to 180 reps right now.
She's physically stronger by the end of this scene.
She's going to burst through that. Okay. Oh, sorry. Excellent play.
How'd you get in such great shape? Well, I was in Science Crazed.
Yeah.
Here we go.
So,
Okay,
now,
I want to hear what the music's like leading up to that, though.
Okay, sure. Yeah, let's hear what the music is like leading up to that.
I want you to take in their reaction to the Science Crazed monster.
Okay, this whole build-up.
There is no music. There's no music right now. Is that a banana in his ear? It's pretty, it's kind of scary.
She's pretty concerned. She's concerned.
Yeah.
I don't think that's the right
She doesn't
less
care.
concerned.
For a guy with a banana in his ear and covered in blood.
But with great hair. Did you see it?
Yeah.
Nope, then back to
Was
still horrified.
Out of focus the entire time.
Still horrified. Wow.
There we go, yeah.
Science Crazed.
Crazed.
Wow. And how can people find out more about Trashcan Cinema and see your stuff?
Well, I have a Facebook, Trashcan Cinema Facebook.
Oh,
and,
okay. So you post clips and
yeah. It's been recently a little neglected, but this it's a good reason for me to start posting stuff. And I also have an Instagram.
And you tour with us all the time too. You
Yeah,
open up for
and
us
I open for
all
you
the time.
guys. And
yeah. You should do your own show. You should have like one full 90-minute show where you show all your stuff.
Working towards it.
Yeah.
I'm almost there, and I'm hoping to start booking stuff in the fall.
10 minutes is just crazed. What is it? Science Crazed?
Crazed?
So
Science
that's 10
Crazed.
minutes of the 90 minutes right there. So yeah, get an exactly 90-minute show ready to go.
Yeah,
Take it on the road.
Fill it out with some Science Crazed.
Has to be exactly 90. All right, we're going to leave you with this tonight. The Memorial Day 2000. At one point, they sing the national anthem, and it's absolutely beautiful.
It is. There won't be a dry eye here.
It's very emotional.
Would you say that it's a fucking whip shit of all fucking
This
shit bombers?
rendition? Yes, absolutely. This rendition is the fucking whip shit of all fucking renditions.
Thanks to Robert. Thanks to Trashcan Cinema. God bless America.
Yeah, we'll see you next week.
Good night.
Good night.
By the dawn's early light, was so proudly we hailed as the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the gate.